Oh, you've done it again.
Ah, are you
You
kidding
looked at
me?
him. You looked
Are
at
you
him.
kidding me?
Okay, guys, welcome back to the next episode of Skyfactory 3 with myself and the new guest, JJ456. Say hello, JJ.
That was my
This,
different voice there.
guys, this isn't JJ. This is Josh still. Josh's Minecraft account. It got cancelled by Mojang. Mojang saw him and said, "Here's a hacker," and said, "This guy's a hacker." So we're going to cancel his account for him. So
I saw that YouTube video.
Yeah, Mojang. Yeah. Jaylan is a hacker, so they took his account off him. He's having problems with his account, so he's got to sort it out. So at the moment, he's playing on his little brother's account, in a skin, a ghostly looking skin there.
Yep.
So he's with us. So still Josh. So hopefully it'll all be good. So Josh, what we're going to go on with today is a whole heap of stuff. Before we do though, I want to take you into my favourite room over here. We can fly.
Favorite room.
We can fly now, so we can come over here.
Oh, we can fly now.
I have finished growing all the chickens. All finished. Done.
Oh my god.
All the chickens have been grown. We've gone as far as we can.
What is this?
These are draconic chickens or draconium chickens.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
They give you awakened draconium nuggets. Now, guys, if you're playing on a Skyfactory server that you don't own, chances are these chickens will be turned off. Okay. They are, however, in the configuration file. So if you can sweet talk the server admin to turning them on, he may turn them on for you. Because I own this server, this is my server. I'm going through and I'm turning this stuff on so you can see where it's at and how ridiculously OP the chickens mod is. But I don't care. I love this mod. It's one of my favourite mods of all time. This one.
Where's the diamond ones that we
over here,
so
mate.
hard getting before?
Right here.
Ah. Oh, look at that.
Diamonds
Look at
everywhere.
that.
What else? Emeralds are over here.
Emeralds are over here.
Hey, they're already slow. The emeralds.
Oh. Are they level 10s?
Oh, that's interesting. I haven't been on this. I haven't been here for a few days. These would have been full. So ender pearls are a bit slow too. Well, look at it. Maybe the chickens are sick.
Maybe.
This is better. Look at these light bright green ones, mate. XP. Look at this. Just throw XP on the ground.
Solid experience.
Yeah, just throw it on the ground.
Just for when you just...
Just you need XP. Yeah. Just throw some XP around. Yeah.
Oh my god, what are these ones? Terra Steel, we've got... Velotti, I can't even pronounce it.
Plutonium. Plutonium's you get that out of that's a side product of the big reactors. When you throw yellorium into your big reactors,
Yep.
the outcome, the waste of the yellorium is plutonium, and you need plutonium to make turbines from the extreme reactors mod.
Yeah. Obsidian.
Ardite, manilium. Right, manilium is going to be useful when we start making some Tiinkers construct tools.
I love how we got all these chickens and then we just got a wall of these draconic ones.
Yeah, draconium chickens. These things
Just
rock.
a wall of them.
These will give us our tier 8 battery cell.
Yeah.
These fellas, yeah, I want them. Same as our draconium over here.
Oh yeah.
You need draconium chickens, got to have them. So that's it, guys. That's our chickens. This is how I set up my chickens mod. If you want more information on these chickens, leave a comment in the comment section below. Just immediately after you've hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, because you can't make comments unless you hit the subscribe button. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing now. Yeah. So that's the chickens. That's our chicken hut, guys. Yeah, we're living it. So living the dream there.
Yep.
Have all the materials that we need.
Yep.
What else? So that's it. So what we're going to go with now is we're going to go and we're going to get Tiinkers construct up and running.
Yep.
But the first thing we need to do, Josh, is we need to get our loot bag squared away.
Yes.
So loot bags. What we need to do.
Just quickly do a quick demonstration here of how many loot bags we actually have.
Okay, that's a good point. Let's have a look.
If I can find them all.
Is that below the Gunpowder them. Oh, it was all the bones, maybe. Maybe the bones, just below the bones that we're scrolling past.
Oh my
You might be able to
God.
hear this. Look, scroll.
Yeah, let me just. I'll put my mic on to.
Oh, hang on, I'm
Can you
off.
hear
I'm
that?
off. Hang on. I'm off. There we go. Get my mouse on the. There we go. Now I'm scrolling. I'm putting my camera, my mouse on the camera, and it's still there. Oh, there we go. There we go. All the wood's still going.
You know, I used to actually not actually do the scroll. I used to press the buttons up and down.
Yeah.
Oh! I think I'm up to it now. I'm up to the common loot bags.
We're going to sort out this inferium too, the same manner. Look at that arrows. Unbelievable. Iron. All that iron's coming out of the chickens. The strings coming out of the mob farm. Coal's coming out of chickens. And here we go. All the. We haven't even got to the the loot bags yet.
I'm up to the loot bags, but I'm still scrolling. I've been to the loot bags for a while now. I'm still scrolling. This is all common ones.
Oh my goodness. I'm still past all the ingots. Here we go.
I'm up to the water eggs.
Leather.
Thank God. There's the uncommon ones.
You know what we're going to do, Josh? Now that we've got all our ingots and stuff squared away, let's get the start of refined storage done next episode, okay? So we don't have to go through this. Guys, you can, with that refined storage, we can set up the basics on refined storage and plug it into this chest and actually be able to search your stuff a whole lot easier. So we'll do that next episode as one of the things we need to do.
Yeah.
It'll resolve having to get into this this chest and scroll like this forever and a day. Because it's painful. Feathers. Look at that, draconium ingots.
Oh. That's why. I keep trying to fly, but it goes up and it's like shoving me back down.
Here we go.
Realized,
I've just hit the common loot bags. Now, I'm still scrolling on the loot bags. My goodness, there's heaps of them.
Yeah. Did you only just get to the common loot bags?
Yeah, but do you know what? Here's the thing. We haven't been on this for 2 weeks now because Josh has been slack again.
Yeah, just been slack.
Last weekend he had the hide to go to his mother's wedding. I mean, goodness. My goodness.
My goodness.
So I haven't been on for 2 weeks, and this chest is just enormous. Now you can see all the stuff that's gone in here so far. The loot bags are automatically fed from the mob farm. Look at all the obsidian.
It's just amazing that how much stuff is in here and just how much more stuff can go in
Exactly. I've put my I'm mousing on the scroll bar now, and I've gone down to the second row. I've lined up the scroll bar with the second row on the visible chest, and there's nothing there. So we haven't even gone to like an eighth or so filled on this chest. It's just massive.
I know. Oh my God.
So colossal chests are pretty good items. They do, however, I have noticed that they do tend to lag the game out a little bit when they interact with other things.
Ah, okay.
So I only use them as a temporary measure until we get our refined storage squared away properly. So yeah.
Yep.
So loot bag. So I've done a little bit of preparation work through the week. Come around the back here, Josh.
Yep.
We're going to put these mechanical crafters that we're going to build around the back here. Now, if you have a look along the back row of this chest, where are you, Josh? Where?
I'm
Oh,
right
here we go.
behind you. Okay.
You notice every second block is a chest interface.
Ah, yep.
Right. So what'll happen is we'll drag all of the loot bags out of one, feed them through the chest crafters into the bag openers, and place it back into the chest here. So basically a round robin, and it'll grab all the loot bags that are being fed into the chest from the mob farm, into our crafters, into the opener, and back into the chest again. So let's get stuck into that.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, so just now that Josh has fed his face, and what we need to make is what they call mechanical crafters and bag openers. So down the bottom here, we see our sign there. Oh, we also need filters too, Josh. So if we open this chest here, the bottom corner you'll see the redstone, the stick and stuff. That is the recipe to make a filter. And Josh,
filter.
With Josh, I think we need 4. Make 5 of these filters. All right. So if you want to
5?
go, and, grab the recipes for that. The materials in there. So make that 5 filters.
5 filters.
Before you go, just come back in here again. Before you go.
Yep.
The next one up the top here, in the top section, is the recipe to make a mechanical crafter. So a dropper, underneath that a crafting table, and beside that a resonating redstone. That makes a mechanical crafter. Okay, so that's recipe. And the other one on this side is the recipe for a bag opener from the loot bag mod. Okay, so we'll make that as well. So you make the filters, Josh. I'll go and rip up the rest of these mechanical crafters. Now I've also got transfer nodes and transfer pipes in here because we need those to transfer the bags between the crafters.
Okay.
Now the bag opener and the mechanical crafters all use grid power. And how much grid power we got? We've got, at the moment, 4,600.
We might have to do that thing again with the transfer, because currently I've got 0/0.
Oh, your account, man.
I know, it's ruined everything.
Okay, so select you. There you go. You should have it now.
Yep. Now if I hover over, we've got a lot of grid power, don't we?
Sweet. Yep. All right, you done with the filters?
Yep, filters.
Okay,
Well
so
done.
I'm going to make 10 mechanical crafters. Because
10?
yeah, we need them because we're going to make ourselves some supremium essence too.
Okay.
Using our essence, because using that will get us supremium armor, and that will also, we can then throw our angel rings away, Josh. We won't need our angel rings anymore. Even though we've just made them, we can throw them away because we won't need them.
Oh my god. We just spent 7 years making those, and then...
And what was it? Was it a?
What?
No, it was a piece of iron. That's what it was. Yeah, there it is. So there's the recipe for your bag opener.
Oh, yep.
See that? So okay, now what you do, you've got your filters there.
Yep.
What we need, Josh, is we need a common loot bag, an uncommon loot bag, and one of the rare ones, if we could.
All three of them?
Yeah, I think they're the three we need. And the rest of them, I think there's 4 bags in total.
I think there's actually 5.
Common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary. Yeah, you're right, there's 5. So let's get rid of that for now. Put that-
Uncommon, I need a rare one now.
Put that there, I think.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm going to put a transfer node in here. Now, give me one of those filters and the loot bag. How many loot bags did you get?
I've got a common, uncommon, and rare.
Okay, so if you put the filter in and right click while the filter's in your hand, it'll open up the GUI. No, not while you got the chest yet.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, now it's got whitelist, match meta. Now, match NBT, leave those match NBT or dictionary and match meta. All that is to match the different types of blocks coming out of the mods to make sure that you get all of the different types. For example, copper, there's about 3 different types of copper ore, depending on which mod you have.
Yeah.
All those buttons, make sure that you capture all of those different types of the one item.
Yep.
What we're mainly interested in here is the whitelist. So we're going to leave it at whitelist, and we're going to put in all of the loot bags, the 3 loot bags we have in the filter there. Just place them inside that GUI there, Josh.
All 3 of them?
Yeah, so when you want a whitelist, if you want to filter something out, you just plonk it in there. Are you done? So just give us the loot bags when you're done.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
That's right. Right, so all you need to do, so my perspective, just grab the loot bag, place it in there, and this makes a filter so that the only thing that'll come through here is the loot bags. All right, do you understand that?
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is
And now when I hover over it, it actually says...
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to place a item frame, a transport node in there. When you right click on that, you see a little spot for the filter.
Ah, okay, yep.
So put the filter in there. Now I'll take this gunpowder out, and the next thing that comes through there is going to be a loot bag.
Nice.
All right, so now we're going to have only loot bags coming through this pipeline here. So the next thing we need to do is we need to place a transfer pipe on there like so, and a mechanical crafter down there. Now mechanical crafters use grid power, okay, coming out of here.
Yep.
And all we need to do here now is notice all the loot bags popping up in here.
Yes.
So what we need to do is we need to grab the common loot bags and make our pattern. 4 common loot bags makes an uncommon loot bag. So what's happening now is every time a common loot bag goes in there, it creates an uncommon loot bag.
Yep.
Right, now here's the next trick. How do we get all of the other loot bags to the next crafter? Because you need all of them to come through.
We'll use... I don't know, actually. We'll use another filter with everything but the commons.
Yes. So how would you do it? Instead of a whitelist, you blacklist the common loot bag.
Ah, yes.
All right. So what I mean here is you open up, change whitelist to blacklist, and put the common loot bag in. So what's going to happen now is when it comes to here, the only things we've got coming through this mechanical crafter are loot bags. What we don't want to come past this mechanical crafter here is a common loot bag. So blacklist the common loot bag, everything else goes through to the next mechanical crafter. So have you done that?
Yep.
So put the blacklist filter inside there. Great. Now uncommon loot bags in there already, so that's good. So all we need to do is go mechanical crafter, put a pipe there, put the next mechanical crafter down, and you should only see uncommon and rare loot bags coming through.
Look at that.
Okay. Now, next thing. What
I'm gonna grab one of these.
Did you put? Are you putting? Oh, hang on. No, that was me. I stopped. Dang it. My error. That was my mistake, guys.
Do you want me to take out the commons?
Yeah, put them back in the other bag. What happened there is I put the uncommon loot bag in there and left it too long, and it started remaking uncommon loot bags into common loot bags again. So loot bags are backwards compatible. Why you'd want that is beyond me.
Yeah, I mean...
So now we're turning uncommon loot bags into rare loot bags. Right, so the only stuff you have coming through that chest now should be... now, we're not going to get common loot bags up to this level because they're blacklisted back here. So we need another blacklist for uncommon loot bags. Josh, to go into there.
Uncommon?
Yep.
I'm going to have to...
Here you go.
Quickly... You go on? Oh, thank you.
And all it is, again, blacklist, put the uncommon loot bag in the filter, place it in the item transporter. Alright, now I've got a rare loot bag, so that's blacklisted uncommon, which is good. Again, down here, let's place our next crafter down, and we're making rare loot bags. Now, again, recipe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gee, it's working quick, eh? See those uncommons come through?
Yeah.
Let's put those back in here. So all we're getting now is epic loot bags. This is great. So now we're getting all of our bags. So what we're going to get now is epic loot bags. So I'm going to come off to the side here, Josh. Let's come back here.
Yep.
So they got epic. I think there's one more left. So we need to blacklist the rare loot bags now.
Yep. Got one here.
Yep. So I'm going to put that down there. So let me know when it's blacklisted.
Yep.
Okay, next we're going to put down is in there. So all should happen coming in here now is the epic loot bags. Right, and now we're going to make one more, 2, 3, 4, and that's what we're after, the legendary loot bag. So now all the loot bags we have coming out of this chest, going through this little process, being turned, recrafted right up to the top level, legendary loot bags. So all we're going to need to ever open is legendary loot bags, Josh.
That's amazing.
Okay,
now
so
our chest in here should be a little bit more sorted. Oh, it's getting there, but
it'll take some time. You won't notice. In fact, the chest is so big, you won't really be able to tell.
yeah.
All right, so there's one more step, Josh. I don't want to open a loot bag. So what we need to do is we're going to place in here another filter, and we've got epic loot bags coming in. So we need to blacklist the epic loot bags in that list there.
Yep.
So if we put another filter in, now this should be your last filter, or you don't have one.
I don't have one.
All right, so I'll do
You've
it.
got
I'll
one,
do
don't
it.
you?
Rare. I need an epic.
There you go.
Cool. So, blacklist the epic, so the epic bags won't go through. Pop it into here, like so, and a pipe. Just there. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to place, because what's going to come through there now are the legendaries, and that's the highest bag. So I'm going to place the bag opener right there. Now watch what happens, Josh, as these come through. We must have taken them all up. So as these come through now, this bag opener is going to open up our bags for us and give us our loot. So we don't need to open anything. So what's going to happen? We put a transfer node back here, and we're going to put a pipe here, there, and there, and that's it. We've sorted out our loot bag problem, Josh. Now what's happened is we've now got all of our loot bags, turning them into legendary loot bags. We put them into the bag opener, opening those bags up, and then putting all the loot back into the chest.
All that loot goes in here. Oh my god.
And that's it.
It's all happening so fast.
Yep. And it all takes grid power, right? So we've got enough grid power there to last us, and it's all good.
Now, how much grid power each does this take? Do you know?
No, I don't. It's not a whole lot. I mean, yep. I did this with like 100 grid power, and I was still able to fly, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
So we need to now, Josh. We need to do the same thing with our inferium essence.
Yep.
To make superium essence. Now we won't do that. I might do that off screen, I think, because now we've shown the principle on how to do it.
Yeah, we've shown the way to do it. It's
just a recipe on how to get all the stuff. But we're going to do that for our inferium essence, because we're going to make supremium armor. Right? If you look at your little GUI off to the left hand side there, Josh, you see your armor levels.
Yep.
Supremium armor has like 4,500 levels.
Oh my god.
It is a strong suit, and we'll make that. I'll get that set up in preparation for the next episode.
Yeah.
Okay, quickly, we've done that now. Let's go to. So we've done mechanical crafted bag opener filter. So that's all done. A quick one. Energy conduit. Come up with the top chest here. This is an Ender IO item. Where are you going, Josh?
Where are you? Oh, here.
Get back out of here. What are you doing? Okay.
For some reason I heard you say top of the chest, and I top the chest.
Oh. The top chest, not top of the chest. So this is the recipe for the conduit, for the energy conduit.
Yeah.
It's the highest level energy conduit. It does like I don't know, 25,000 RF a tick or something. So it's massive. We can do this because the vibrant alloy, we have a vibrant chicken.
Of course we do.
Of course.
Of course.
So that's the recipe for it. The conduit binder is a simple matter. If you go into your JEI and type in binder, recipe for that, you've got to smelt a binder composite, which is basically clay, gravel, and sand, as you can see in the GUI there.
Yeah.
All right. So that's how you make the binder, and you get a fair bit of it too. So, Josh, you want to grab all that resource there, mate, and make as many energy conduits as you can.
Yep.
I'm going to. Have you made a Tiinkers construct smelter yet?
No.
Okay, so you make those up.
On another server I have it, but not on this one yet.
Okay. All right. So Tiinkers construct is it's a pretty good early game mod to use. Once you get past your early game stuff, you tend not to need it too much more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to need some glass.
Yeah,
okay, thanks. Okay, thanks, Josh, for the glass. What we need to do now is we're going to make, if you just sit in here, we're going to make all the tools we need to make a Tiinkers smeltery. So the first things I usually do is the faucets. 2 of those.
Yep.
That's the recipe for the faucets. The next thing is the pattern table.
Yep.
The casting table and the casting basin. Right, these seared bricks are made from grout. You can look up grout, and grout gets smelted in the furnace. It's pretty straightforward. It's clay, sand, and gravel.
Yep.
The next thing is a controller, and I think that is all the way around like that. Smeltery controller. And the last thing is a tank. Oh, a drain. We need a drain. So one drain, and then a tank. Oh, it's surrounded with glass in the middle. There we go.
Ah.
So what I've prepared here, down there, Josh, is a lava factory.
Ah, yes, I remember
So
that.
I've done a little bit of preparation work. We'd made our lava in the last episode, last videos, guys. Go back into the last couple of videos on this and have a look at those, and check out how to make a lava factory. So what we're going to do is just quite straightforward. I'm not going to waste too much time on it. 1, 2, 3. Now, I might actually go. What I might do here is rather than go at that high, or should I? Nah, hang on, we'll do it
in the ground or.
No, we'll go out. We'll leave it above.
All right, no problem.
Now I put the tank. I put the seared tank just here, like so. That should start filling up with lava.
Aha. Look at that, eh?
Automation is your friend.
It's amazing.
Now on this side, I usually put the drain just there. Oh, no, that's not the drain. The drain there, and then I'll put. Oh, actually, we'll see how it goes. I'll just put that there and that there. Get rid of that block. Hopefully it'll work.
Real quick with the drain, I think this face is meant to be facing in. You see that little face with the square on it?
It does. I haven't. I usually sorts itself out.
It does. Okay.
Yeah, I've never had to worry about it. If it's not going to work, then it'll be certainly one of the issues we're going to fix up. So that there. Now, if I put the next block down, this should actually switch on. Yes, there it goes. So if you notice now, yes, it didn't actually look at that, Josh. It didn't actually have to face in. Interesting, isn't it?
We'll just have a look and see what happens.
So that's a working smelter now, guys. Let me just get rid of that torch and put some second layer down here. And this is about as high as I've ever needed to go when it comes to furnaces. All right, and that is the Tiinkers contract furnace. Now, these drains here, all I do is put the casting table there. Whoop, not there. Dang
It's
it.
a block.
It's a block. Casting table there, and the basin there. The basin makes you blocks. The casting table makes you patterns. Okay, so that's the furnace, guys, and it's a fully automated furnace. You don't need to worry about filling up the tank. The stuff down the bottom here is making you lava to keep this baby running at all times.
Yep.
All right, so we might leave that there. We'll come back to the tool forges and the tables and stuff on the next episode because there's other stuff we need to get through here.
I think they're a lot better.
Ah, mate, we have manilium ingots. I'm going to make you the bestest weapon in the world with Tiinkers Construct.
The bestest.
In fact, the bestest. Yep, it is absolutely. It rocks. So that's Tiinkers Construct. The other thing, we've got to do this. I'll worry about the sag mill last. We'll get that. If we get time, we'll go back to the sag mill. We may not have time to do it.
Yep.
But what I want to do is get these garden cloches working. So to make a garden cloche, what we first need is, this is where we need that creosote oil.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so what we need to do is, I'll get some of these wood planks here and some creosote oil.
Yep.
We come over to our Tiinkers, our table here, and I think to make, what you need is treated wood. And if you just make a chest, put the creosote oil in the middle, you get treated wood planks. Right, this is what you need. This is the start of what you need. So let's just do that again with all of these. I've only got 2. Another 6. You got another 6 of those.
Buckets.
Yeah, buckets. You grab some treated wood planks out of there as well, mate. You can follow along. What I might actually do, if we have some wood. No, we don't. Never mind. This is the stuff here. So I'll just get rid of all this stuff up here. And I can't remember. This might have been for something else. All right, so there's a couple of parts in the garden cloche. So if you go into NEI, type in CLOCHE, you see our garden cloche up here. There's a number of things we have to make first, Josh.
Yeah.
So you see we have to make a lantern and we have to make a iron mechanical component. Right, I'm going to click on the lantern. And we need glowstone, glass pane, and some iron plate. Iron plate is our engineer's hammer with an iron ingot. So I'm only going to make one of these. You can follow along with one of yours as well if you like, because we only need one to explain and to demonstrate what we're going to do.
Yep.
Where's our engineer's hammer? Engineer's hammer to the crafting station. Put the I might just make 4 of them for now. So you just put them next to each other like that. Gives you iron plate. Pretty straightforward. You want to make some iron plate as well?
Yep.
So come over. Do you have iron?
No, I don't. Not on me. Look at that. How much do you need?
Just make 4 for now. We may need to make some more in a minute.
There you go. Have fun with those.
You can follow along, mate, if you guys want to. Oh no, we've only got one crafting station. That's all right.
Yeah, it's all good.
So the next thing we need to make is. Oh, we've got what we need. So all we need to do now is make the lantern. So there's the recipe there.
Yep.
And it gives us 3 lanterns. That's nice. So for each one of those, it makes 3 lanterns. So that's good. The next thing we need to make is a iron mechanical component, which is basically iron with copper in the middle. If we just click that, 1, 2, 3.
Pretty straightforward recipe.
I don't need 64 of them, just 3 will do. And then we need glass and our treated. This is why we need a treated wood planks. So now we can make the garden cloche. You're going to love this, mate. This is going to be great. All right, there's the cloches there. Come over here, mate, and have a look at them. So that's water. And this is power. So Josh, those energy conduits that you made earlier.
Oh, yep.
If you want to go down this hole here, I
totally have them on me, I swear.
Do you want me to talk slower, Josh?
So you want these just to go straight up?
Yes, thank you.
Now you're.
Oops. I'll go the long way around, mate. Okay, so what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Is I'm going to put the garden cloche right there. Look at that. So now the power goes up to the top.
Up.
We don't actually need that one to we'll just disable that. Here we go. And across one, Josh, so it lights up the top bit. That's it. Another one there, and another one there. Now I think I still have. I do. So what we need to supply this with, Josh, is we need to supply it with water and power for it to work. And if you right click inside one of these things.
Yep. Oh my god.
Off to the side here is where your water goes. On the left hand side, that's where the water goes. All right. The square beneath that, you can actually throw bone meal to speed things up, but you really don't need it. This thing goes mad. Now in the center, there are 2 other squares. The bottom one is the block that the item is planted in. So dirt normally for most items.
Yep.
Or end stone for things like ender pearl seeds, or sand for sugarcane, goes in there.
Yep.
All right, and the top bit is the actual seed that you're growing.
Okay.
So it's this is really cool. But what we do, what I've done on this side over here, is I've got a infinite water supply down there, as you can see.
Yeah.
And all I'm going to do is I'm going to run a pipe up here. Just hop out of the way. I'm going to run a pipe up here. I'll get rid of that, and just run this pipe across here, because eventually we're going to line this whole building up with garden cloches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go hard or go home, mate.
That's it.
And see how it's feeding in there now. Now what should be happening, hopefully, is these should be filling up with water.
Oh, yep.
Hopefully. Yeah, there we go.
The first one is.
So what we need, Josh, is we need seeds and dirt blocks.
Seeds and dirt blocks.
Yep, so, okay. So we've got our dirt, and what we need to make next, Josh, is some inferium seeds. Now to do that, all we need to do is grab a seed, come out of the craft station, and we need to surround it with inferium essence.
Oh, yep.
So, I'm going to make 3 of these, because we have 3 garden cloches.
Yeah, yep.
And we'll just grab those. So let's go over. You got the dirt?
Yep.
This is going to be great. You see how quick these things grow. Now, if you've played with magical agriculture before, you'll notice that if you just put it in dirt and then leave the sunlight to do it, it takes forever to grow.
Yeah.
Now watch this. Okay, so dirt in the bottom one, Josh.
In the bottom. Yep.
Yeah. And if we put the inferium seed there, check it out.
Oh my god.
See how quickly it's growing? Bang! How quick is that? Now if you right click it again,
It's got some stuff.
yeah, but look what it's also doing. It's duplicating the seed.
Oh.
Yes. Now if you grow this stuff in a normal paddock in a field, it doesn't duplicate the seed. The garden cloche duplicates the seed for us. So dirt. Let's put dirt in these other 2, mate.
Yep.
Right, so we're going to need, at the moment, we need to make inferium and heaps of it. And there you go, guys. This is going to be crazy fast. Crazy fast inferium seeds. Now, next episode, we're going to automate this, and we're going to send this stuff into an ender chest, and we're going to put an ender chest on the other end to bring it into our colossal chest from here, okay? So we're growing seeds like mad now.
Yep.
This is going to be great.
That's an understatement right here.
Right. Now you can turn them on and off if you want. You can actually turn the power on and off up the top just to stop them. But hey, who cares? Go hard or go home. Put them in deep storage. Just have millions and millions of them.
Put them in deep storage.
So now we're growing. We've got infinite inferium now, so we can grow. We can start making our start producing prudentium and prudentium. I can't remember the other 2. To supermium and to supremium. That's the red stuff, and we're going to have OP armor. So that's it, guys. We've gone through a heap of stuff already. We'll finish off these next week. We're going to get our RS system, refined storage system, started next week as well, because we have all the material now for it. If you're liking this series, hit the like and subscribe button. We are going to be OP by the time we hit next week. I hope to have enough supremium to make up some supremium armor, mate, and we can get rid of our wings. You won't need the wings anymore.
Nice. Well, I mean, I do love these wings, I'll be honest.
You can leave them on if you like, just for decorative, but you won't need them. Supremium's cool.
Just for the decorations.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.